What is going on, guys? Flickify here, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode Player Reviews. Today we're going to be having a look at Ruben Neves, a player that's been suggested quite a bit in the comments section, and I'm glad I've gotten around to reviewing this guy. If you guys do go on to enjoy this episode, make sure you let me know by leaving a like down below and dropping a comment for future players you want me to review in future episodes. And with that said, let's hop into the episode today. At the start of career mode, Neves is a 71 rated center defensive mid, only 17 years old, and is showing great potential with a value of 775,000. Of course, when you send an inquiry over to Porto, that price is going to be a little bit higher, but still very affordable. I'd say you can pick him up for under 5 million, which for the player that he becomes, that's an absolute bargain. And for a 71 rated player, we'll take a look at his player information. He has the ability to play center defensive mid or center mid, is right-footed, medium work rates, and 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. And if we move on to the traits, he does not have any and no specialties to start off with. But if we move on to the attributes now, you can see for a 71 rated player, they're very well-rounded. And that really sums him up as a player. The physical attributes aren't bad, most of them in the upper 60s. And the technical attributes, most of them in the lower 70s. But we'll jump ahead and see what he looks like when he's 30 years old. Several years later, Neves reaches an overall rating of 84 and a value of 12.5 million. He does manage to pick up the dribbler specialty along the way, and if we move on to his attributes now, you can see that his mental attributes are a bit low, and I think that's the reason he's only an 84 rated player. If his mental attributes were a bit higher, he would definitely be 86 plus in my opinion. But still, look at his stats, guys. They're so well rounded. He grew in his physical department, ending up with stats in the upper 70s and lower 80s. And then the technical department, most of those in the upper 80s and lower 90s. And guys, I'm going to go on to say that Neves is the complete midfielder and the best midfielder I've used all year. He's comparable with the likes of Tielemans, Højbjerg, and Tufan, but I'd go on to say he's even better, guys. And I'll talk a little bit more why I think so here in the goals and highlights. Well, guys, as we jump into the goals and highlights, I'm being completely honest when I say that Neves is the most complete midfielder I've used all year. And I don't say that lightly. I think if any of you have used Ruben Neves, then you'll understand why. Look at that shot right there, nearly going in from the half-field mark. But we'll jump right into the pros, and the first one that I do have to mention is that he's the complete midfielder. He's got the pace, he's got the good work rates, the dribbling's fantastic, his stamina is really good. A lot of times you'll run into problems with these young players that they just don't have enough stamina. That's not the case for Ruben Neves, and his shooting and passing is also remarkable. His next major pro is his price. You can pick him up for about 5 million or less, which for a lot of these high potential talents, that's so cheap. And I would definitely recommend you guys give him a shot. Also, his dribbling is fantastic, 93 ball control, 86 dribbling, and his passing is just remarkable, 95 short passing and 83 long passing. In regards to his cons, I don't think I'm going to mention any because it really just depends on personal experience. For me, his free kicks were a little bit tough to adjust to. I didn't manage to score any really good ones. So maybe that could be a con, but I think that's just something that happened to me personally. I just wasn't used to his free kicks. But guys, overall, I'm going to give him the double 10 out of 10 rating for both his overall rating and his value for money. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review today. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. And until next review, this has been Flickify. I'll be talking to y'all again soon.